Prepubescent love. I was young once. I too, like Cassie, I was slightly awkward. I was pretty ugly. And I'm hot now.
Obviously.
Wasn't hot when I was prepubescent, but who is? So, you know. Okay, so one night, I was hanging out with my friend Anna. Her name was Anna. And we were gonna go hang out with two boys. Their names were Robert.
And give me a second.
And
Alex.
Saeed. We were hanging out at Saeed's house, and Saeed was like, hey, you guys want to go to the park? Because there's a park like 2 blocks down from his house. So we get there, and it's dark, but it's like 11. And Saeed is like, hey, we should play hide and seek teams. And little did I know that he was totally, like, I was being set up. Set up. So we're at the park, and we're playing hide and seek teams. It's not teams, it's pairs. Okay? And so I get put with Robert, and we're finding a good place to hide. And we get there, and we're like behind some bleachers at the baseball field. And I'm, you know, being my awkward 13-year-old self, and I'm just sitting there like, oh, I hope they don't find us. And I was like, it's taken them a while. And then all of a sudden, there was a tongue in my mouth. It was magical. It was everything I ever hoped it would be. Because I never really hoped it would be anything. I was going back to, you know, my mom's car, because she had to come pick me and Anna up. And Robert was like, do you want to go out with me? Will you be my girlfriend? And I was like, oh my God. I thought, oh, he was the coolest thing. He was the coolest thing I'd ever seen in my whole life. My whole life. It's 13 years of existence without seeing anything cooler than Robert. That's sad. So anyway, I was like, yes, of course I will. And I was so excited. And I went home and I told my sister that Robert had kissed me, and it was such a big deal, and I was so excited. I loved him so much. 2 weeks later, the song Ridin' Solo came on the radio by Jason Derulo. And I was like, why do I have a boyfriend when I could be going and like dancing in a club by myself? So I broke up with him. I will do a dramatic reenactment right now. Ring, 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 ring.
Oh.
Hi, is this Robert?
No.
Robert, we need to talk.
Okay.
Well, you see, you're a really nice guy, and I really like you, but I don't think we should see each other anymore.
My babe, I love you.
Robert, I think it would be beneficial if we could just both move on from this. I mean, there are plenty other girls out there who would love to date you.
No.
You're a really nice guy. Any girl would be lucky to have you. But, and I mean, you're really cool, and I love your hair and your studded belts and skinny jeans, but I'm not ready for this kind of commitment. Okay, I hope you understand. And I hope that it won't be awkward and we can still be friends. Bye.
Mid-pubescent crisis.
You know, time goes by. Tick tock, tick tock. And I was like, this is not fun. And I wanted Robert back. So I called him again, and I was like, Robert, can we hang out? And he said, sure. And then he asked me to go to a high school dance with him. And I was like, yeah, I'll go with you. Anyway, so I asked my mom, I was like, Mom, can I go to the high school homecoming with Robert? Because he asked me, and he's really nice and everything. And then my mom was like, Amanda, you're not allowed to date until you're 16. And I was like, I am a really mature 13-year-old girl. Like, I'm emotionally stable. I can take care of myself, and I don't need this woman trying to, like, control my life. And so I continued to tell him that I would go with him until, like, the week before homecoming, when I realized that I couldn't get away with going to homecoming with this guy because I lived with my parents and I was 13. So then I told him I couldn't go, and he was sad, and we broke up again. We broke up. 2 months later, we got back together. Then 2 weeks after that, we broke up again. And then I was like, I love you, but I can't be with you. Which was total bullshit. That was a lie. And then eventually I officially ended it and stopped talking to him. Like, I deleted his number from my little Nokia flip phone. And about 6 months later, I got in a fight with my old friend Anna. And a month after I stopped being friends with Anna, she started dating Robert. Roar means I love you in dinosaur.